Friends, check out the new ride. This is replacing the Velec Pure E2 e-bike that I had acquired many years ago. That snapped in half, as you saw with the footage prior to this clip. But without further ado, jumping right into this, just want to give you my first honest reaction to this bike. This is the Hoverfly Aurea, which is offered with a 500 watt motor with 750 watt peak power, 7-speed drivetrain, which is just 7-speed, with some really awesome adjustable settings. One of them being the front fork, so you can adjust that. Really awesome. You can also adjust the pedal assist, the modes and the speeds, as well as turning on and off the LED light that's offered in the front here. Everything feels really good. I mean, compared to what I had before. This just feels like a very well modernized bike. It does feel a little bit stiff for me because the previous Pure E2 that I had an adjustable and dampening fork underneath the rear seat, which was a great added touch, but the one complaint I had about that bike was the brakes were just really old school. They were still using the pads on the rim, which there's nothing wrong with it. It's just I much prefer the snappiness and response of the rotor discs and pads on these new bikes. Another thing I really like about this bike is the drivetrain. This is only a 7-speed, which works wonders because this is an e-bike, which means pushing against the resistance on this, there's a lot less work needed to push this thing going forward, which I really like. On the Velec, this required tons more energy from your joints, from your muscles to move this thing forward, and it was just so unresponsive. So having a 7-speed, a lot less gears to move through when you really need to get things going, especially when making adjustments on the fly, right? This is like a electric motorcycle. This is why I say this makes a world of a difference. In terms of speed and stuff, I have no idea what this is capable of, but I just know this is a peak motor of 750 watts compared to my 500 watt flat, no peak capability motor from the Pure E2. A lot of things that really stand out for me with this bike. The adjustable forks, the LED light, the nice mud flaps that I have on this, the 7-speed, the drivetrain, which looks really well done. Like the chain, the links, everything looks so much smaller and narrower, which kind of makes you feel like this is a very lightweight moving bike. The Shimano, which really is a refined touch. I love that. And it's a touring version, so it probably doesn't snap really harsh. It just gets things moving like butter. I'm just trying to see what that feels like. Also, the seat feels very comfortable, very spongy to the touch. The battery, not sure what it's capable of, but it took no time to get it charged. But I do know it's a 7.8 AH. It's pretty similar to what I had before. So this probably moves for a very long time, but I'm not too sure how it will feel in terms of speed. So we're just going to see how that goes. Not really sure where the sensor is to adjust in case you want to push more power out of this thing, but that's alright. Another big thing that I really like that's an added touch was the carry-on compartment. I can actually throw my wallet, my keys in here without worrying about it falling out of my pockets when I hit rough terrain. Really nice touch. And also the all-terrain tires. It's not overkill in width. It's got the nice finish on the end, so you can actually hit street and off-road if you need to. So let's hop onto this thing. I'm really excited. I got my protective gear, even my Crocs, so this should be pretty interesting. There we go. That's powered on. There we go. I don't really know what all this means. Maybe that means my juice, the power I have in the bike. Kickstand up. From what I understand, this has a light feature. Can turn that on. And this just changes the speed with the pedal assist. One thing that's going to be new for me to get used to is the throttle is here, as opposed to twisting the throttle like it was on the motorcycle, but on the Pure E2 that I had. So that's interesting. And then also the quick shift sequencing option. So instead of grinding that all the way up to the top gear, I can just press that button and it goes up in gear for me too, which is going to be interesting. So I'll have to get used to that. But front brakes, rear brakes, let's see how this feels. It's probably going to be an adjustment, but we'll give it a shot. So Let's see how it feels like without any pedal assist on third gear. This is pretty decent. I am noticing I don't have it perfectly aligned, so definitely have to get that fixed eventually, but it's not the biggest deal. I'm not sure if the front wheel... Ooh, that's a little spongy, which is not really what I've expected. That's on there pretty tight. I'm not sure if that's supposed to wobble like that or if it's warped. I'm not sure. But these brakes, it feels like there's still some oil on it, so I might have to get that cleaned up with some brake cleaner. But front forks feel really good. How is it with some... Oh, there's no throttle, so... Oh, there we go. Okay, this is rather interesting. Yeah, the brakes don't feel really sharp, which is surprising to me. So, low pedal assist power. This is feeling pretty decent. But if I go up more... Okay. This is a very snappy bike. And then... Ooh. Can't get a stop sign. Huh. Ooh. Yeah, it definitely feels good. Whew. Oh yeah, this moves quick. But it's very snappy. Like, the bar feels so light. Any bit of feedback I give it, if I angle it hard left or hard right with a little bit of favor on one side or the other, you can really feel the bike jolt left and right quick. This is a big bump. Wow, it's very smooth. Oh yeah, those forks feel great. Let's see how this feels here. I don't understand what that is. Whenever I let off the pedal, it just pushes me a little more. Huh. Oh yeah, the brakes feel good. The brakes feel pretty decent. I mean, I hope so. This is a brand new bike. I haven't put any mileage on this. Nice bike. Nice actual motorcycle. But yeah, honestly, for a replacement e-bike, this feels incredible. This is me topped out, I guess. Fully pinned. That's not bad. That feels pretty similar to what I had, which is cool. I wasn't expecting much more, but definitely feels pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. Actually, this is pretty exciting. It's very different. It feels very, very strong. Like, pretty well built, pretty well put together. I like it. C'est très beau. I just wish there was, maybe I'm just inexperienced. I gotta find a way to adjust it so that I'm not putting too much weight on my front end. Like, I feel like I'm putting a lot of weight on my... That's the remnants of the storm we experienced recently. Oh, yeah. A lot of goose poop on here. Whoa, whoa. Okay, you can slow it down there, buddy. Da, 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 da. Which way do I go? Some more of the storm here. It's pretty insane. Whoa, I don't know what that was. Bad rock. Yeah, I will say this feels pretty good, but this is a beautiful park. 20 km/h speed limit? Okay, sure. I think I saw some gravel. Oh my god, there's so many dogs. That's so awesome. That's adorable. I don't know what goes on here. Should we go explore, guys? I mean, why not, right? Oh, is that a fishing spot? Is that a new fishing spot? I think that might be a new fishing spot. Ooh, look at this. Oh, yeah. This is really good. Oh, yeah. I got my ass off the seat, but, you know, it feels really good. I like it. I like the way it feels. Really hope I didn't drive over a burial ground or some shit. That's a sick spot. I love that. That'd be a good spot to go carp fishing. Might have to give it a try sometime soon. Nope. And the dog's going for a swim and a drink. Alright, let's give this a shot. I think we met up with these pugs again. It's so funny. Pugs or bulldogs? I don't remember. Another big down tree here. Oh my gosh, another down tree. Like, this is insane. Whoa. What is that? Am I daring enough to go down it? Yeah. Whoa. What the heck? I never knew this was here. Holy crap. I really want to try this. There's a dog there? What the f... No way. Wow. I have to give that a shot. That's pretty cool. No way this is here. There's a lot of beautiful spots here to go fishing. I just never had the chance to. Oh, wow. some invasive plants, though, unfortunately. Can't really do much about that. Look at that, you guys.